What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Jad here from Puma Plow, playing some more Farming Simulator 25. We are back on Judith Plains, Montana. Let's get to it. So, Tony.
So, Johnny.
How's your knee?
I'll be honest. I'll be 100% honest.
Uh-huh.
I got home last night. Mom's like, you should take some Excedrin or ibuprofen.
Yeah.
I didn't. I woke up this morning and I hobbled to the kitchen and then took ibuprofen.
So Tony might have blew out his meniscus yesterday or something.
I don't know what I did, but it's feeling better. Not as near as bad. This morning was rough.
So, as I said, Tony was like like an uncle yesterday. Like the fun uncle, right?
Sure.
Hanging out with some children, playing the foosball. At one point, the one kid was trying to tackle Tony for a while, but he's like 4, so it was really funny. You know? Hi, Zachy, the guy that leaves me undelivered for 6 to 9 months at a time. Wow. Did this server just crash? Oh, there we are.
Oh, there it is.
All right, that froze up for way too long. And, you know, actually, when the 4-year-old or however old that kid is, I actually don't know. When he was attacking you, Tony, I flat out.
You did nothing to help.
I did nothing to help. Yeah, but I flat out looked at his mother. Mother's a family friend. Don't get it twisted, chat. And I go, at least they're attacking him and not me. I don't know if you caught on to that, but yeah.
Wow, that was real helpful.
Yeah,
Jacob
you're welcome.
2348 cheered Dex 100. Next week is National Diarrhea Awareness Week. Runs until Friday.
Okay. Jacob, thanks for the bits. Sean, hello. Pumpkin Day was good though. It was good for the most part. You know, grumpy brother wasn't there, so that was a lot better in my opinion. I don't know what you thought, Zach, but I thought it was good.
It wasn't too bad.
Do you know that Hunter has a new combine?
I'll be honest, I didn't know until he said it like 5 minutes ago, or you asked how the new combine was.
They got a X9, 1100.
That's awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
Probably got one of them. They probably got an AF11. You know, don't want to switch heads.
Well, it's a model. It sits on Hunter's desk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I'm sure it's really nice. So, yeah. You know what, Sean? I didn't even look at the hot dogs. The food I made was great, Kimmy. I don't know about the rest of it. I didn't eat any of it. I was fairly proud of myself. I did eat a couple chocolate chip cookies. And this other like dessert that had chocolate and like coconut. I don't even know what it was, but the neighbor lady brought it and she's like, you have to eat it. And I'm like, she made me, basically. So it is what it is, you know? But other than that, I kind of did all right. So, all right, so Tony, we're off to harvest corn.
Okay.
That's what we have to do. And Mickey's around here too somewhere, maybe. Possibly. But we got 2 combines, so I don't know. You want to run a combine, Tony? You want to run a grain cart? What do you want to do?
I don't care.
Want to run a big cart?
Sure.
Okay. Well, I already sent it, so. You thought you snapped, crackle, pop because you're old. Well, Tony's like 23, and he was hurting today from it. So, actually, we need to send trucks too, don't we? We're not going to harvest much corn without trucks, are we? I kind of forgot about that. Adam, welcome in. What's going on? Oh, yeah. Now it's Christmas light time. Yeah. I think I'm going to need a day or two to recover from yesterday. I know your knee's hurting, but I don't know about you just in general, but I feel like I did work yesterday, Tony. I don't know.
My knee definitely feels better this morning, but it was, yeah, it was than this morning, but it was rough.
That's funny.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't tired today.
Well, yeah, you were out there playing quarterback for a while with the foosball.
Where are we going?
We're gonna be in the southwest, and we're hauling over to Copper Creek. There's a spot next to a Motherman down there in the southwest. Rub some dirt on it; it'll be fine. Oh man, there was I thought there was a decent amount of food there. I don't know what you thought, Tony. I didn't really peruse it much. And like, I don't know. My sister definitely did turn up my crock pot, my buffalo chicken crock pot, and I definitely wasn't happy about that. So I did have to kind of come unglued on her a little bit about that, because I very specifically, when I set my crock pots up in the shed, I said, hey, all of my food is hot. Please leave my crock pots on low. And she said, okay. And then Tony and I went out to the mailbox to put the sign up, and we changed our mailbox out to a special one that looks like a pumpkin. And we come back, and my crock pot was on high with the buffalo chicken in it. And I was like, absolutely not. And she said it wasn't hot, so I stirred it. And boy, you should have seen the steam coming out of there. So I don't know what she was seeing, but it wasn't what was happening. So anyway, it didn't burn and it didn't separate. So I saved it in time because, yeah, so that was good. And we only brought home a little tiny bit, and that crock pot was pretty full. So, and it's like a 7-quart crock pot or something. It's huge. So that was good. That was really good. Actually, I had some for lunch today, and yeah, all about it. All right, Tony, did you figure out what's you went around a combine, or you went around that big cart?
I can run the big cart.
Okay.
I don't know how directions work.
Where'd you send that truck?
I was going to field 1.
No, we're not going to field 1. We're going.
But then I looked over on like the second monitor, and you're like, you're heading west.
148 is where we're looking. That's the auto drive there. I need to go down there and start that. I need to go start the what's it called, tractor, the mother bin tractor. But I think we're gonna start harvesting in 35. So. Oh yeah, Livy was definitely there, right, Tony? Yep.
About that.
Oh, are we continuing that joke or no? Are you over it?
Nah, we can probably let it die.
All right, she couldn't make it. She had a scheduling conflict. Sorry, Tomcat. Yeah.
And we're hauling to Copper Creek, right?
Yes, Copper Creek to the grain bin, not the dryer.
Yeah.
Mostly because it doesn't work to haul to the dryer. Yeah, scheduling conflict. She was too busy at a Raising Cane's to, hang out. And I don't know. I felt like there wasn't that many people there, but like it was probably better because I talked to more people than I normally do. Normally just Tony and I kind of go hang out somewhere, but like that wasn't the case yesterday. It was kind of weird. Just saying.
BBears0313 JedX100, howdy doody Gamarino.
All right, Bear, what's going on? Thanks for the bits. How are you? But overall, I thought yesterday was fun. It was a good time. It was a lot of work. And there were still some things happen where it's just like makes you shake your head at the family. I did say something to Pops about the one thing, Tony, and he didn't have anything to say.
No?
No, he didn't say a word. He just went, yeah. So, and that one thing, chat, you ready for this? You know, we invite a whole bunch of people down, and I think our little flyer says, like, show up at noon or whatever, the food will be ready by 12:30 or something like that. I don't even know what it says. But, like, as soon as people are done eating, because most people, they eat, and then they kind of, like, go pick pumpkins and hang out and let kids play and did else talk and whatever, right? But as soon as people were done eating yesterday, mostly my sister was like, all right, it's time to clean up all the tables and chairs. We got to put everything away. Get the pressure washer out. We got to wash the tables off. We get the big tractor over here. We got to haul the chairs away. And it's like, these people are still sitting around tables and they're trying to like clean them up and get like put them away. And it's like, I mean, what time was it, Tony? Like maybe 3 o'clock, maybe? I don't even know. Maybe?
I don't know what time it was.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It was nowhere near like sunset. Like it was plenty of daylight still. And they're like, all right, we got to clean everything up. And it's like, y'all, these people are still sitting around socializing. Like, what are you doing? Like, why are we trying to basically kick everybody out? I didn't understand that. So I thought that was kind of rude, but yeah. Mr. Leonard, hello. What's poppin'? How are you? How's it going? But anyway, that was my big complaint from yesterday. Honestly, that's probably my biggest complaint about the whole day. Was I just felt like it made the family look rude, and I was not about it. Like when, so Tony and I, we did end up getting the tractor and we filled the loader bucket with chairs and we took them back to where we store them. And when we came back, we just parked the tractor. We're like, we're not taking more chairs right now. We only did about half. Not doing the other half right now. We'll wait and do it later. Sister didn't like that at all. She was not happy with me, but I don't really care. So yeah, it was kind of a thing. But no, I did say something to Pops on the way home, and he just kind of shrugged it off and didn't really say anything. Because I'm pretty sure he knows I'm right. Like, that is just, you're basically telling people to get lost, you know? So I didn't like it. But anyway. The other thing is, you know, a lot of the people are really helpful about wanting to clean up when it comes to be that time as the sun's starting to go. And, you know, it's not like it's just family doing it, so. Well, it was funny, Kimmy, and then like at one point, and we didn't even have like everything put away, like tables and chairs were still out and stuff. She just like went and got in her car and left. And then her husband went back and got his car and like drove up to the shed, and he's like, where did my wife go? And I'm like, she's gone. And he's like, oh, I guess I'm going home too. I was like, okay. So it was kind of like, all right, she just like dipped. Whatever, that's fine. Totally fine. But yeah, I thought it was kind of funny, to be honest. All right, I see. Okay, you're about to grab that wagon, right?
Yep.
All right. So I assume you could drive it a lot faster than.
I'm gonna give it a shot.
Than the what's it called? Auto drive. That's the one. Yeah. Oh boy. What do I dip in my buffalo dip? It's kind of a personal question, Puller. I had buffalo chicken dip on meatballs because I'm like all about protein these days, and I don't really eat like corn chips or anything. We did have like really good corn chips there yesterday, but I didn't eat any of them. Usually people put corn chips, dip the corn chips in there. Yeah. Actually, stop rounding up. There were people that asked about you yesterday. Yeah, there were. They're like, where's he at? I'm like, he's smart. He stayed home. They're like, oh. Yeah, Kimmy, it was a good time. Outside of dealing with the rude, basically that was the only real thing, was basically my sister being rude. Other than that, well. Yeah, no, Polar buffalo chicken dip, honestly, you can put on anything. We've had like those Gus's pretzels I talk about. We've dipped those in there before. I put it on meatballs typically. That's what I had for lunch today, actually, because we have leftovers. But yeah, just basically whatever. A lot of people do like a corn chip or something, you know. But yeah. You thought this was answering like that shows it's not okay. All right. Oh man. People sending you texts. Who texted you about something? Oh, it was about that stupid bowl, wasn't it? It was probably about that stupid bowl. That was another sister freak out thing. We forgot a bowl to put the corn chips in. And it was like it was World War III. So, like, sorry, we forgot a bowl. My bad. I think her husband brought one down from their house. It's just a bowl. We just needed a bowl. It didn't matter. Glass, plastic, doesn't matter. Just put chips in. But anyway, I could have put them in a 5-gallon bucket, to be honest. I wouldn't have cared. I didn't eat them. Well, yeah. Oh, goodness. All right, we got super green cart driver Tony here. Let's go. Way to go, Tony. Literally been a year. Probably, yeah. Probably. Now, unfortunately, Tony and I did not get our sunset, our traditional sunset picture last night. I'm sure some of you were, you know, Tony, we could have just posted old photos. Nobody would have known.
I got a sunset photo.
Except now you told everybody.
I know. Many of balls have been forgotten over the years. That's true. True. Shot, it was about I think I clocked, I have like a wind thing. I clocked like 16-mile-an-hour winds all day yesterday. Yeah.
Old_man 410 just resubscribed for 55 months.
Actually, Tony, I have a picture that looks just like that too. Old man, thanks for the 55-month resub. Do appreciate it. How's it going? We need a sunset photo. Now, Tony posted the one in Discord. I have one.
That's awkward.
That looks very, very similar to that as well. Kimmy, my buffalo chicken dip is chicken, and for the best results, I bake my chicken, and then I don't use canned chicken. I use boneless, skinless chicken breast. I bake it, and then I run it through a food processor on like with the shredder, the grater blade on top, you know, and it just makes the best chicken for that. Cream cheese, ranch dressing, Frank's original like hot sauce, and cheddar cheese. That's all it is. CBM, what's going on, man? What's bapping? And it's super good. You have a sunrise photo? I don't know what that is, Bear. What's the sunrise? Is it not just up every morning? Like, never mind. I was up yesterday before the sun was up, so. It is super good, Puller. The biggest thing with it is let your cream cheese sit out for a while or microwave it ahead of time before you throw it on the pot, because the cream cheese is the hardest thing to melt. And then when you're making it, don't turn it up too high, otherwise the oil will separate out of the cream cheese and the cheddar cheese and it looks disgusting. Then you got to keep it low and slow. Yeah, Kimmy, I don't do the canned chicken. I can't do canned chicken, so I do in fact put it on everything, Hunter. Yeah, I sure do. It wasn't spicy enough. I should have put a little more hot sauce in, but I actually kind of like it not spicy, so yeah, definitely try it, Puller. Just like I said, low and slow when you make it. Low and slow. Just saying. It's, yeah, it's delicious, but yeah. All right, so we setting up lands here. We gonna go run lands. Probably should on this big field, right?
That's fine with me.
Shot, I don't know if I know I threatened to not attend Pumpkin Day, but it is fun. Even dealing with the drama from the family, it is kind of fun still. So, like yesterday, there was a friend of my brother-in-law's that had never been to the farm, and I took him on a tour. We went in a grain bin, like, you know, and he had all these questions about it. Like, that stuff is fun to me. Giving somebody the experience to, like, you know, see stuff they never see and you know, ask the no dumb questions and like that kind of stuff. That's fun to me. So that was entertaining yesterday. Just saying. Did we get a tractor out? The 995 was out and our Power King was out. I didn't get my B out, no. I should have. I don't know if anybody would have wanted to drive it. Probably not, but no, we didn't get it out. Tony would have drove it around.
Yeah, probably.
You could have given all the kids tractor rides, Uncle Tony. But Kimmy, we had like our little wagons behind the Power King. We didn't do like a bigger hayride because there's nowhere to go, and we don't really have a trailer for that anymore either. So we always used to borrow a trailer from where Dad works, but we can't do that anymore since they all sold at an auction. So. Whoa, CVM, you're putting me on the spot with this one. Holy crap. Can CVM have a VIP badge?
The signs say no.
Denied.
We gotta listen to the magic ball. Sorry. That's amazing for the record. Oh, man. I really kind of am kicking myself, Tony, that I didn't film any of you being Uncle Tony.
Oh, yeah?
And sent it. I should have sent it to your mom. She would have cracked up, dude. Just saying. Would have been great.
It's a lot of meat. I like it.
BBears0313 cheered X100. This is a complete abuse of the system, but the universe spoke correctly.
Gemini made a photo. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Ask it again. Give it to CBM if it says yes.
There is no doubt.
There's no doubt. That means yes, right? There is no doubt. That means yes. Hold on. First time sent me an email. He wants me to look at it real quick. Hang on, y'all. Oh my God. Is that supposed to be Tony and I? That doesn't look like the farm. Hold on. Discord has to see this. Hang on. I gotta find this one. Hang on, y'all. This is from Gemini, whatever that is. It said there's no doubt. So ask it again if I would have asked it the question. Technically, it's a yes. So apparently that was Tony and I at the farm during sunset yesterday.
Wow. Wow.
So apparently that's the farm. Oh, it's a follow-up to no as in no doubt. No. Guys, this isn't going to be a thing everybody gets to do. Record. So apparently that's the farm. I didn't realize that.
That's crazy.
Right?
You're going to the wrong spot all these years.
Wow. Discord brought out Halloween sounds for notifications. Beard looks so different in photos. Yeah, it's a filter I have on my camera right now.
Where are you going?
What do you mean, where am I going?
Could have made it to the end.
Oh, I didn't realize the end was so close. I was looking backwards. My bad. I was looking like this.
Oh, I got you.
If you have to ask for, oh snap, Kimmy's laying the law down. That one's better. Luke Combs. Oh gosh. Think I need seat time in the harvester. Guys, I was looking the other way. Yeah, I don't remember the farm being so scenic first time. So much elevation. I don't remember that. Okay, John was joking just to see what it said. Here we go. Ready for this? So loud, by the way.
The outcome cannot be predicted.
Well, there you go. It's not sure about it. Oh man. Moved to the Bluffs in Illinois. Possibly. You never know. Never know. Any hoozles. But yeah, overall yesterday was fun. I had fun. I think Tony had a good time except for blowing out his knee.
All I'm saying, I felt like, Aaron Rodgers in his prime, man. I was just throwing bombs.
they the Chiefs could have put you in yesterday for Pat because they took him out because they were, winning by so much. So I bought a Nerf football. One of those with like the whistles in it, And Tony was like, you were going like 30 rows deep in the soybean field.
It was good chunk.
And throwing bombs with that thing. It was awesome. And especially when you hit the fire pit. Because I literally told people, I was like, I'm waiting for him to hit the fire pit. And he totally did. Like two throws later.
It's just that much accuracy.
There was no fire in the pit. And it had a lid on it at the time. So no risk of ruining the brand new football. But yeah. So now we got to put the football somewhere at the farm for the next year. Because nobody will touch it for the next year, But yeah, it was a good time. Chad Power. Who's Chad Powers? Who's that? I feel like it's a movie or a TV show. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, it was a good time though. And I don't know what was in that dessert that the neighbor lady brought. Did you try that, Tony?
I did not.
It was crazy good. Okay, I had two little squares of whatever that was, and man, that stuff was fire. Not a clue what it was though. Couldn't tell you. It had coconut on top and it had chocolate in the center, but
I think it was like a graham cracker crust or something.
I don't know. It was crazy good. Almost time for game 7. Nice. Oh, and by the way, Aunt was very disappointed, Tony, that there were no cookies left from Dad's cousin's wife.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I told her, I was like, well, Tony ate them all. So. Yeah. It was funny. The ancient alien. I have no idea. Stop rounding up. Don't do a drug test. No. I don't think my neighbor would do that to me. Old neighbor lady. God. Seattle in 12. Like 12 games? How's that work? I'm making homemade almond joys. Oh, dang. Interesting. Either way, it was, oh, you mean like 12 innings. Okay, I get it now. Either way, whatever this dessert was, I'm not sure. It was good. It was really good. I have to ask her next week because she trapped us into saying that we were going to their party next week. So, yay. So excited. What time? I don't know.
Okay.
I have no idea. Sometime on Sunday. Oh boy. not looking forward to that at all, for the record. That's okay. But when people trap you and like, yeah, you're coming next Sunday, right? No, this is a different thing, Kimmy. This is, so they started this last year. We didn't go because it was the same day, I think, as our pumpkin party. Or it might have been the Sunday before, but we like told them we were busy prepping for the pumpkin party, which is true. No, but Kimmy, this is totally different. This is different. The dinner that we normally go to in December, that's just like usually Pop's, Aunt, Tony, and I, and then like them. But this is like, there's gonna be like 130 or 140 people there probably. Or didn't he say 117 or something he knew about for sure?
I don't remember. I think I heard him say there's going to be a DJ and I think karaoke.
Yeah, there's gonna be like a DJ and like, yeah. I told her I had to wash my beard and she didn't like that answer, so. Yeah, there's gonna be like a bunch of alcohol, DJ, karaoke, tractor rides, and their property is like super hilly and stuff, and they're like wanting Tony and I to like drive the tractor, and I was like, I don't want any part of that. I'm not trying to like hurt people on this hayride because it's so sketchy on their property. Like, no, thank you. So have to get Tony. You big karaoke guy?
I guess we can be.
Well, you know, maybe you get on karaoke and then they'll ask us to leave after that.
Okay, so right when we get there.
Maybe that's the strat.
Got a beeline right to the stage.
Yeah, and then be really, really good, and they'll ask us to leave. Yeah, maybe that's the strat. Yeah, the dinner, though, that we go to out there in December, that's fun. I don't mind that at all.
That is always a great time.
That's not like 100 people and a bunch of loud music and alcohol, and that's fine. But this thing, yeah, no. I don't want any part of this, honestly. But yeah, Big Al, what's going on? How are you? Happy Monday to you. How about them Chiefs? Gotta say it. It was really sad the game was on CBS yesterday and we couldn't watch it. Not that we were really watching football yesterday anyway, but
I probably watched more than I should.
Did you?
Probably should have socialized more.
You'd have to find you a corner to hide in, Kimmy. Yeah. Back where I come from. All right. Right. I was thinking, Tony, you should do like some Katy Perry or some Kesha. You know, what's it called? Karaoke. That'd be pretty good, right? Little like tick-tock on that clock, you know.
What about Party in the USA? Thoughts?
You could vibe to that, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's my go-to white girl music. I mean, TikTok by Kesh is pretty good too.
Yeah, right? Oh gosh. Aggressive metal. Big Al, we not the normal one, no. We did not. I did say, yeah, I know Hunter's a big Katy Perry fan. Yeah.
BBears0313 cheered X100 Tony Rigatoni presents Pink Pony Club.
Tony Rigatoni does not present Pink Pony Club.
Bear, thanks for the bits. No, so normally we take the side-by-side out to the highway to bring, like, retrieve the sign that we put up and stuff, but with the side-by-side not doing well, but Dad put down the law that we're not allowed to take the side-by-side out to the highway, which really sucked. So no, we did not get the photo. Plus the day, a lot of the like wrap-up cleanup happened so early in the day that like we even went and got the sign like way before the sunset was at that point, you know. So no, we did not get our traditional sunset photo, but that's okay. We got one the last 2 years. You know, it's all right. There's always next year.
I still got one. It just wasn't like the traditional one.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah, I just didn't get the one with the tree. You know, that's all. Here, I'll post the one that I got, the actual one, not these whatever these weird ones are. Just saying. Hang on, gotta find the thing here. Okay, this is the one I took right as we were. I want to say that's right when we were leaving. There was like not a cloud. The wind finally calmed down at that point too, because it was like, you know, 15-mile-an-hour winds all day yesterday, or something stupid like that. So, yeah, would have been a great day to fly some kites, honestly. That's what we should have there next year, is kites. Go to like the dollar store and buy a bunch of like really cheap kites. That would be fun. We could have like kite wars, you know? Actually, the way the wind was blowing yesterday, it would have been perfect too. The kids could have gone to the pumpkin patch and flown kites from there. That would have been sick. That's something to keep in mind for next year. Actually, it's not at all, but that's okay. Supposed to be 69. Yeah, of course, Hunter. Yep. Yep. I believe you, Hunter. I definitely believe you. Yeah, Big Al, it was not warm yesterday standing in the wind. Especially when we started our day, we ran into somebody at the gas station that we knew. I never met the guy, but Tony knew him and Dad knew him from back in the day. And we were standing in the shade the whole time, and like that was miserable. But yeah.
All I'm gonna say is, for those of you that don't know, big vest guy over here. And,
it was vest weather yesterday.
Got to break out the Carhartt vest yesterday. # not sponsored, but it was fantastic.
Actually, didn't you take off the vest when you were being Uncle Tony?
No, I had it on, but I think I took it off when I got in the truck.
Okay. There was something really funny, by the way, about those kids yelling, "Tony!"
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, there's like this 6-year-old that's like, I don't know, earlier in the day, like trying to like tackle me and call me Tony. It's like, what are we doing?
No, bro's not even 6. Bro's like 4, 5.
He's like, Tony. He's like, throw it, Tony.
It was so funny. Yeah, and they knew his name was Zach, but I guess I called him Tony, and then they just ran with it. It was so funny. Hunter's a big vest guy too. Wow.
There ain't really.
Owned a vest.
I mean, get you a hoodie, get you a vest. It's a good time right there.
Honestly, it could be like 5 degrees. A hoodie's enough for me. I'm fat. I have high blood pressure. Let's be real. You know, you don't really get cold when you're, you know. Except for at the gas station yesterday. That was cold. There was nothing warm about that at all. But I also had 20-pound bags of ice leaning up against my legs too, because we were stopping to buy ice is what we were doing. So yeah, it was kind of funny though. Makes you look classy when you wear a vest. Okay. I think it just makes you look like your arms don't get cold, you know? Now, my arms are always warm. I just wear vests. You know?
I'm just built different.
Indeed.
I mean, there's just so much mobility, you know? Do you think I could be, like, throwing dots like Patty Mahomes if I had a Carhartt coat on? No.
Dude,
Carhartt
you were throwing that ball pretty far.
I'm throwing bombs.
Pretty far, yeah.
You know, I would have went all state, but you know, blew my knee out by a 4-year-old or 6-year-old, whatever.
That's right. What's going on? Yeah, I was going to go throw the football back to you once, and then I was like, you know what? If I do that, I'm going to blow out a shoulder. I'm not doing that. So, I did not. And actually, the kid's dad, who's like basically my age, he threw it once, and he's like, ooh, I'm not as young as I used to be.
John, go to the right. I'm on the last pass down.
I got you. Let's see if I can cut another land and have to back up awkwardly. Tony, I'll have to come empty me again in the middle of the field. Okay.
Hello, Trent. T-Rent.
Dude, Mr. Corn Chips, hello.
And Mr. Lunch by the, what was that, soybean growers?
I don't know. I didn't see that. I just saw his corn chip collection
Illinois
was growing.
Soybean Association.
Ah, I gotcha.
See, Trent's got his. If you, I'm examining this picture way too close, but if you look to the right of the picture, Trent's got his Carhartt coat there.
Is it
Must
a
be.
coat or a vest?
I don't know, Trent, you big vest guy? Because Hunter and I are big vest guys. You know, actually, that's the secret to being a BTO. Truly, you got a big vest guy.
That's the secret, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Nice.
Something like
nice
that.
to know.
Actually, probably, you know, small time operator, big vest guys.
I'm just not I don't know. I shouldn't say, I can't really say that I'm not a vest guy. Because I don't think I've ever had a vest, you know? But like if I need to wear a vest, I feel like I need to cover my arms. You know? I don't
Well, that's like you got like the hoodie on underneath. That's your arms, and then like you throw
that'd
the
be
vest
too
on.
hot. I can't do that. No. He runs an S690 now. It's because of the vest.
See, Hunter,
Yeah,
if you were just wearing like, you know, a regular Carhartt coat, I mean, you run like an 8820 turbo? No.
8820. Gosh. Wow. Yeah, it's all because of the vest. I got a 690. Yeah. Definitely. I am definitely gonna make it across the field. Okay.
Okay.
Well, we're all.
Well,
in
if you want to cut over awkwardly, I'm here.
All right, I'll look backwards and then not know where the end of the field is. Okay.
Okay.
I got it. No, we're in. There's like it's a lot of yellow corn here. Not so good. Yeah, right. Sean, you're not wrong. Were they like 12?
What the?
Big Al, so many questions that we'll never know the answer to, probably.
That's actually a good point. Like, where did vest come from?
Right? Yeah, I don't know. Somebody was like, my arms are always hot, but my torso is cold. Like, I don't know. Yeah, where did they come from? We may never know, honestly.
I feel like you're gonna be cutting her close down there.
Yeah, well, this is really good corn here. This is pretty good.
Probably
80,
if you would've had
89,
empty.
I'm 90%. I'll cab it. Don't worry. It's fine. Somebody was like, I'm going to be the coolest dude around. Oh, no, I'm not going to make it. I'm 99%. Hold on, Tony. Let me fold up my corn head.
Hunter, this is how you do it, right? You fold
I
up
think
your
I took
corn.
out. I don't even think I ran over. I might have ran over a stock. No, I haven't run over a stock yet. Nope. I think it. Nope. Nope. We didn't. We're hashtag BTOing right now.
It's because of that vest you wear.
I just ordered one, actually. I did
Puma
not.
Plow vest. Hello.
Probably need to be more mobile in the arms. That could be, yeah. But see, that's logical. We can't. I think just like somebody who couldn't figure out arms, you know, like sewing. Or maybe it's like, you know, a redneck who like always cuts his sleeves off his shirts. Was like, I'm cutting my sleeve off my jacket. You would have just run some out in the auger to make it to the end. I can't do that in Farm Sim. Just saying. To the 17th century. Whoa. Interesting. Big Al. Tony, you wear a waistcoat. That's what I'm going to call it from now on. It's not a vest anymore. It's a waistcoat.
Big waistcoat guy.
Big waistcoat guy. You have a fake Carhartt vest, Tomcat? What? Where'd you buy that in Chinatown or something? Like, yeah, Tony's a big waistcoat guy.
Put some respect on my waistcoat, guys.
It's not vest weather anymore. It's waistcoat weather. Oh, that's too funny. From now until the end of time, Tony, it's a waistcoat. No longer a vest. Yeah, no, I don't know why. Like, Casey's dad growing up, big vest guy. Casey, I think, might have a vest or two. I don't know. I just never, no. Never. It must have a stopwatch in it. Wow. Vest live. Waistcoat live. Wait.
Waistcoat life, vest life. We gotta work on the jingle.
That doesn't rhyme. That doesn't work. Send it back to the writers. We gotta do something else. It's not the strat. Well, if nothing else, with having the other three green carts plus, you know, Tony, we're able to keep moving here, so that's good, right?
Yup.
Or something like it. We've only hauled 110,000 away. Not bad. Or at least that's what's there. Because we were empty on corn before we started. Kimmy, we'll catch you. I put it all in the dryer earlier today, although you're about full, so. Oh, you are full. Okay.
Yeah, I just need...
Thanks for the nothing.
Oh, you're welcome. We totally got room in here, but...
This is where it falls apart when you go empty, right? Or something. We still have 3 other grain carts, although one is, that one's probably going to empty over there. One's just pulling up to the field now, so hopefully I'll get that cart. Maybe. But it's all good either way. No worries. It's really weird only having 2 combines on this map, by the way. Just throwing that out there. We will have to get at least 1 more combine eventually, because it is drastically slowed harvest down only having 2 combines. Just for the record. But that's okay. Hunter, you're going to shell some corn tomorrow. Nice. Very, very nice. It actually worked out great yesterday, by the way. You know, we had all that rain on Saturday. We got 2 inches of rain at the farm. And because of the 2 inches of rain, nobody was out farming yesterday, which meant nobody was like making dust or anything around the farm. So like that rain hit at the perfect time. Polar will catch you. So that was kind of nice, actually. And all I know now is we have a giant hole to fill in our garden too. The kids went a little crazy, digging a giant hole in the garden for some reason. Although at one point, nephew was a bad influence. Him and like 2 other kids like went in the shed and wanted to get like big shovels out. And we're like, yeah, not so much. Nice, Sean. Because, yeah, we didn't... big shovels? I don't know about that. Not with, like, yeah, all the little kids. No thanks. We do, Hunter, although it's in a small part of the garden where we're not going to be cultivating, because it's in between, like, the grass and where we planted rye. So, it'll get filled in by hand. It's fine. It's not that... I mean, it's... For a bunch of kids randomly deciding to dig a hole in the garden, it's pretty good. Normally they don't like do that, but whatever. They were having fun. And that's all that matters, you know. I even had one of the kids found a nail in the shed. Just in the dirt floor. And I was like, yeah, you would be amazed at how much metal you can find in here. And they're like, really? And I was like, yeah. So I went and got like a magnet tool, you know, like a magnet with like a release so you can like drop all the stuff. They cleaned up so much stuff out of the dirt in our shed. I got them a container to like dump all the stuff in, and it was quite funny. So, yeah. Sean, you got some rain today? Nice. They were having fun, Hunter. You know, it's a lot of city kids that, like, don't get the opportunity just to go out back and dig a hole, you know? Like, that's not something they get to do. So, like, have fun. Just saying. You know, that's one of the cool parts about having all these city kids come to the farm, because like they just don't get to do this stuff ever. So it's kind of cool. But yeah. I don't think it was quite 3 feet deep, but there was one child that was laying in the hole and like pretty well laying inside. Like, yeah. Tony will catch you. It wasn't quite like 3 feet deep though. No, it's probably a good 2 feet deep. Yeah. Spider, what's going on? Welcome in.
Trent and Zach just resubscribed for 91 months. I've gotten the beaks.
You got, oh, the beings, not, okay. Brian said beats, and I was like, what? Trent, thanks for the resub, tier 2, appreciate it. It's 91 months, holy cow. It's crazy. What, corn dryer mod? We don't, it's part of the map. I don't have a standalone mod for that. Just part of the map. All right, he should have hired his grain cart before he left. You know what? He did get out of it. Yeah, I think we're gonna need it as the problem, chat. Put it on course play real quick, or auto drive. Scully, we're doing. How are you? Welcome in. We'll just casually back over here and start this guy back up. He'll never notice, chat. He'll never notice. Oh, goodness. So the way that I read it auto drive down here, it's very functional, but it does take a minute. So that's why we need another grain cart, which, yeah, we'll now have here in a minute. Your present. I don't know what that grain cart's doing exactly, but he's doing something. I should push him to the other end of the cornfield. Yeah, I heard Scully, yeah. I don't have it on, but I have heard that it's a thing. Definitely a thing. All right, sweet. I should get one of those cards, hopefully. Hopefully. Oh yeah, it's all good. All right, so we'll finish this going roundy around the other way, and then we get all the little fields. Well, 24 is not little, but this is all we have to harvest tonight, y'all. I did the other couple off stream this afternoon, mostly because it was dark on the map, because somebody was on the map yesterday and it progressed quite a bit into the night, so I don't know who it was, but it got dark. I do know who it was, for the record, but it's okay. It's all good. We're using 22 gigs of RAM on the server right now, by the way. Just for farm sim. I feel like that's kind of a lot. I don't know. Eventually this will all be dried, yeah. The trailers that we're using to haul with, they have a collision. Well, not a, it is a collision. When the door opens on the back of the trailer, it hits the auger on the dryer, and it causes the truck to come off the ground, then it turns sideways and it gets stuck. So we have to haul it to a grain bin for now, and then we'll transfer it to a dryer at a later date. And actually, we have I have a semi truck running hauling propane to said dryer right now. So there's 1 million corn in the dryer, dry, 600,000 corn to dry. And then what we're harvesting right now, we're up to 165,000. So yeah, I should probably haul it to a different area to dry it, but I think that one dryer will, it should handle it all. Plus then I don't have to haul propane, like, you know, to 3 different places, so we'll just have the propane go to one place and we should be okay. But yes, this is all going to get dried, and most of it, probably all of it, sold too. Just propane and propane accessories. Yeah. Of course, I buy it's Strickland propane. Don't you worry, Hunter. I wouldn't buy any other propane. Don't you worry. We're buying the propane. Is there a way to make propane? Oh, that's at the ethanol plant, probably, right? I don't think the ethanol plant works on here. Autocorrect. I was wondering, Hunter. Yeah. Oh, okay. Big Alley. Yeah. So there is an ethanol plant. I didn't know if maybe it was part of that, but apparently the ethanol plant's trigger or something on this map is messed up, so you can't really use the ethanol plant. So that's why we haven't made a play for it. So yeah. Wouldn't you have the propane delivered? Yes. But I don't have a mod for that. The propane to real farmers is delivered, yes. Because, you know, farmers don't have trailers for that. You probably don't want that either, honestly. So, where's yeah, okay, never mind. Yeah, that just makes ethanol. Okay. Which that takes propane too, but it's all good. That is impressive though. So we're at 1.6, almost 1.8 million. So I would say we'll be what, over 2 mil for sure. By the time we get everything harvested. I mean, we don't have that much more land to do, but still a decent amount. So that's good. Yeah, that's a special on the CDL, sure. That would be hazardous, explosive, something, I'm sure, yeah. I don't know, we'd ask Tony when he gets back. He's got a CDL. I'm sure there's a special endorsement for that, yes. Oh, goodness. Hazmat, there you go. I think Tony has this tanker as well. I think that's what it is. I don't know, I'd have to ask him. Not 100% on that. Nice. Yeah, for tanker too, nice. Very nice. So it looks like, if y'all remember on Instagram, like a week and a bit ago, I posted this picture in my story of this like super warty pumpkin. I didn't really care what happened to the pumpkin, but people yesterday, they're like, is that yours? And I'm like, yeah, that's my pumpkin. Everybody wanted that pumpkin, and I didn't give it to anybody. Dad brought it home apparently from the farm. It's on our front porch now, so that's cool. It is the nastiest pumpkin you'll ever see, though. It's great. Just saying. There were so many people disappointed they couldn't take it home. I was like, no, that's mine. The perks of growing them, you know? Just saying. Oh, I thought he was coming to me, so I put my auger away, and no, that didn't work. Not at all. Carving stream? Definitely not, Sean. Yeah, right, Big Al? The sad part is we planted like a bunch of those, and there was only really 1 or 2 plants that did anything, and honestly, there was only like 2 of those pumpkins, maybe 3 of them. There weren't many this year. It's kind of unfortunate. I have security cameras. I'll catch you. You'll get that when you get a cooking stream. Yeah, 3 days from never. Pumpkin ASMR? No. No. You'll use it as a sales pitch. I did see something about it first time. I didn't see the video. I saw that it happened, but I didn't see video. That's crazy. Their Wi-Fi. I'll just go look out my window. How about that? Can't stop that. You probably could, actually. Never mind. Oh, goodness. I mean, it's a cool pumpkin. I don't know if it's worth, like, you know, catching a charge over. Just saying. So, yeah. A highlight video placed on the small screen. Look at what you could do with this thing. That's funny. It's messed up, but it's funny. Just throwing that out there. Wait, a car literally just pulled up at the end of my driveway. Chat, I'm under attack. Send help. Chat. Chat. I think there's Amazon Flex, I believe. Our first time, did you order food? Is that what that is? Is that a pizza? It's a pizza. Hello. Wonder if you can hear me. Bro, get away from my pumpkin. Why is he standing next to my pumpkin? Why don't you stand on the front porch with a pizza? Bro, he's waiting for you to, like, open the door. He's trying to talk to Ant or somebody right now. You better get up there first time. One moment, please. DoorDash app is slow. Well, it looks like Pops is opening the door, so. I don't know why they don't just leave it. Just saying, just leave it on the porch. Walk away. Alright. He got away from my pumpkin, chat. It's okay. We're not under attack. Cancel help. Call them off, y'all. What? Alright. Oh, man. That was kind of funny, though. Yeah, I heard something about that. That there was issues, but I think by the time I heard about it, it was already resolved, maybe? I don't know. I definitely did hear something about it. Kind of interesting. Yeah, I heard there was some big issues today, but that's all right. There's a WD-45 that has my name on it. My name's not Alice Chalmers. Sorry. Interesting, Sean. Always DNS. It was DNS. Okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. All right. And one more here, and then little fields. Well, smaller fields anyway. Hip hip hooray. Maybe I'll get a grain cart this month. I don't know. One eternity later. Oh, it's right there. It's fine. We're good. Now, Hunter, I don't want a WD-45 either, Hunter. I want a WD, not the 45. Unless it's real cheap. Then maybe. But Grandpa had a WD, not a WD-45, so. That's why I want the WD, not the WD-45. Just saying. Alright, cycle my pipe, get empty. How junky is it, Hunter? And are you delivering this thing to me? Because that'd be pretty sick, you know? You could probably find an Oliver. You know what? I'll hook you up with Dad's cousin. Dad's cousin owns an Oliver. Thing hasn't moved in like 4 years, so. You thought about buying it? Well. Interesting. I mean, that's not a bad price if it's like in any kind of shape besides, you know, a rust bucket. Just saying. Racing games, yeah. Not that bad from the picture. Hunter, I couldn't tell you what kind of Oliver it is. I know it's got a cab, 2-wheel drive, I think. He has it hooked to a chisel, if that helps you. I know it doesn't, but yeah, I couldn't actually tell you what it is. Like I said, it's been sitting in his shed forever. And Yeah, he just hasn't used it for a while. It did move though earlier this year, actually during corn harvest at his place. He wasn't harvesting, but oh, he's going for a lap. He's fine. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bigger one. I don't know. I'd have to stop in and like it's in an open face shed, so it's not that much trespassing to see what it is, right? I don't know if I don't think he'd want to sell it, but the man's like 90 and starting to slow down on farming. Like he didn't harvest any of his own crops this year. He didn't hardly even, he planted his beans. He didn't plant his corn this year. Had somebody else do it. He did apparently disc his entire farm. So he's got a real sweet, I think it's a 4440 or something like that, but like one owner tractor. Well, kind of two owner, but his dad was the first owner and he's the second one. It's never left the farm. So pretty low hour tractor too, actually, for what it is. But yeah, I assume there'll be an auction someday. I would assume. I don't know. He does have a, oh God, what's he have? He has some old Farmall. I don't remember what Farmall it is, but it's, whatever it is, his dad had one back in the day. So that'd be like dad's uncle would have had whatever Oliver, or not Oliver, Farmall it was. And then he bought one at an auction, I don't know, 15 years ago or something. Doubt it runs, to be honest, but that's okay. It looked nice. It was in good shape. Oh yeah. I don't really have room for more tractors. What I need to do this winter, we need to fix Dad's antique tractor, and then start working on my other antique tractor that I have, or get rid of it. I haven't decided yet, to be honest, how much I want to put into it, because it needs a lot. That would be the tractor. If we were going to paint one, it would be the second one that I have. So that's a lot of work. I don't know how far I want to go on that tractor and how much I want to spend on it. So, I mean, I got it for like $40, so I have room to, you know. Blue sky makes a good barn. No. The Chiefs finally turning it around. Yeah, because I mean, they did. I only saw like brief clips, but I mean, I don't know if the Raiders were just really bad yesterday or the Chiefs were like playing like they used to. I don't know. Not sure, but it wasn't. I mean, they've been working on turning it around for a little bit, so. I would say the Chiefs are probably back, though. I saw a TikTok. It was like, everybody's worst nightmare has happened. The Chiefs are back. I thought it was funny. Because, like, you know, a lot of people like to hate on the Chiefs, so. I was amused by that comment. But, yeah. I don't know. I wish I would have been able to watch the game. We don't get CBS at the farm, so I think we had on, oh, what game was on? The Saints game. Saints, I don't know who they played yesterday. It was Saints and somebody playing. That was the only football I saw yesterday. It was like 3 minutes of that, so. Patriots are back, too. Yeah, but they've been bad for enough years that I feel like it's okay, Sean. You know, Patriots have been pretty bad. So. All right, I have one grain cart. There's the other. Okay. That's not a grain cart. It's a truck. They're all emptying right now or something. Actually, I don't know where they are. Oh, they're up there still. Okay. Never mind. All right, I'm going to have to do that. Not gonna make the end of this pass, chat, all right? That's definitely not gonna happen. hoping I was going to. Apparently not. All right, let's go. Come on. You watched Jaden Daniels get hurt? Jaden Daniels got hurt yesterday? I didn't know that. Used to play at Missouri. Like I said, I didn't, get to watch anything yesterday hardly at all. I did try to spend a decent amount of my day in the shed yesterday because it was just so windy outside. We had tables set up in the back of the shed, like kind of where we work on our Alice Chalmers tractors. And for some reason, and like most people when they get to the farm, like, wow, it's really windy. We're like, yeah, we have tables set up in the back of the shed. Feel free to go back there and eat your food. Don't have to worry about your plate blowing away. And like nobody went back there. There was plenty of room. 2 tables set up, 10 chairs a table or whatever it was, 8 chairs, whatever. I don't even know what they put on them. Plenty of room for people. And like nobody went back there. And it's like, y'all are dumb. Y'all are chasing your plates. It hasn't for me today, Mickey, but it has in the past. Is Twitch broken because of the Amazon thing today still? There's a good possibility, right? Alright, come on. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Alright. But yeah, it was kind of funny. Like, nobody would walk back there and just sit down in the, inside the shed where there's no wind. Because, like, it was one of those windy days where it didn't matter what side of the shed we set up tables on. There was wind on all 4 sides. So... I mean, we set up our sheds in the least windy spot, or set up our tables, but it didn't really matter, Yeah, I got you, Sean, yeah. I'm fine for the most part. What's up, Lord? How's it going? Wouldn't it be funny if Twitch has their servers with somebody else instead of, like, their parent company? I mean, wouldn't surprise me this day and age, right? All the other bad decisions they've made at Twitch, Just add it to the list. Would not surprise me at all, honestly. Yeah. I feel like that's probably something that old Plain C would actually do. Just for the record. Oh. That'd be funny. On a WD. Hunter, are you looking for a WD tractor for me? Even though I don't live anywhere near you. You know that, right? I don't live anywhere near you. Honestly, we had the tractor lined up. So we were gonna go buy it that day, and then that's when we had the little trailer gate incident, and yeah, we were I was totally gonna go buy a tractor, but it just didn't work, so that's okay. So I got you, Hunter. Okay, that makes sense. It was funny though, because I had like 2 or 3 people come up to me yesterday who have been coming to the farm forever, and they're like, hey, what tractor project you got going now? What are you working on? I'm like, really nothing. Like, I don't have any ongoing tractor projects right now. I need to get one going, They got a discount on mixer servers. That'd be hilarious. Yeah, I don't mind traveling either, Hunter. It's just that we don't have a trailer. Like, we got the truck, but we don't have a trailer to put something on, One of these days we're gonna get a like a 16-foot heavier trailer to, haul tractors around on and stuff, because I really want to take tractors or a tractor I want to take the bee and our plow to a farm show next summer. One over in Illinois that we go to. So we'll see if it happens. I doubt it, but you never know. But we need a trailer first, you know. The trailer we have, we cannot can't put the tractor on. Not built heavy enough for that. So need something tandem axle for sure. But that'd be really fun to be able to take a tractor next year to that show. But that's kind of the plan anyway. Just got to find the right trailer first, you know. That's all. Just got to find the trailer. Is Twitch trying to be the next mixer? I don't know, Fire, but I'll be the next ninja to mixer. How about that? Sign me up. I don't know. Twitch has been doing a lot of weird things lately. And like their handling of like the TwitchCon situation from the other day just kind of makes you question things a little bit. I mean, it doesn't really affect me because I'm never going to TwitchCon, but like it makes you just really have to look at Twitch and be like, really? So yeah, I don't know. It's kind of interesting right now, you know? But yeah. We'll find a trailer. Oh, I know. I've looked on there before, Hunter. I've seen some ones that look decent. Seen a few. A lot of that stuff in the St. Louis area anyway is just like pure junk. You know, and people want like brand new prices for just absolute junk. It's like, y'all are crazy. I could go buy a new trailer for like $100 more, you know? Saying. Like the last auction we went to, that big fall consignment sale we went to. I was looking at a 3-point hitch box blade, and we were pretty, I was really serious about it. And I gave Tony a number, and Tony was bidding on it because Tony was having fun. And it ended up going for like $300 less than you could buy a brand new one. And it's like, I'll just go buy a new one for $300 more, you know? This one was kind of beat up a little bit and stuff, but like, crazy, you know? Yeah. See, your Twitch was supposed to really fire. I don't know. I mean, like I said, I'm not too involved in like the drama side of it, but like, I think he needs to go away. Big Al, we'll catch you later. I think the CEO of Twitch needs to go away. To be honest, when you look at like how much viewership's down and just everything's down and like they just, I don't know. I just, yeah, there's something going on there, and then the whole like TwitchCon situation with that streamer getting assaulted, it just mismanaged on every level, you know. Not saying I could do better because, well, I'm not in that situation, so I don't have to, but it just makes you really wonder like what's going on there, you know. Just saying. Just throwing it out there. But yeah. It's kind of interesting. That's, although they have announced a couple new features that you know could be cool. Hopefully they are. We'll see. You know, they're gonna offer vertical Twitch eventually, which apparently if I went and signed up I could have it right now. For those of you that watch on mobile, that could be kind of cool. And then the auto clipping, which that's kind of interesting, where basically AI is going to look at streams and pull out clips. We'll see how that is, you know. It could be good, could be bad. So interviewed. Oh, dang. Fire. Oh, wow. Didn't even get banned, huh? Twitch has badge management. Shocker. Yeah, the badge is cool too. The head mod badge or whatever. Yeah, that's cool. But yeah. Yeah, the bot. Yeah, true. That is true. Yeah. Bot accounts are have been a big thing on Twitch, unfortunately too. Yeah. What's up, Big Bird? How's it going? What's poppin'? Yeah, it makes you wonder, like, some of the big streamers, like, you know, are they doing it? Are they having it done? Like, how does that work? Because I've never even looked into it. You know, I'm not going to do that. The number of who's here doesn't really matter to a point, you know? It matters that, you know, are we having fun? Do we have a good community? That kind of stuff matters more than what that number says, you know? To me, but there are people that only care about that number. And so it's like, are they doing it, or are they having it done on their behalf? Like, I don't know how that works. Well, yeah, I don't think I want to know either, honestly, how all that works, because yeah, I don't have a clue. Why are these grain carts moving? That's what I want to know. Hello, grain carts, my old friend. Hello. Why aren't they moving? They're just sitting there. Both of our augers are out. What is happening? Oh, yeah, okay. I run over there and they start moving. Alrighty. They get talent managers, and Bob's your uncle. Oh, okay. I don't have a talent manager. You have to have talent to have one of those, right? That was funny. Come on, that was funny right there. I don't care who you are. I think both of those are leaving, right? I think we might be in shambles for a minute without grain carts. This manager is Sean. You need to get some brand deals, dog. Some of them don't. Most of them don't. Agency in this part of the system. All right. We need grain carts, chat. Oh boy. You spoke to a manager once. Does that count? Sure. Well, one grain cart's about to come around, so we'll be okay here in a minute. I swear. We need more grain carts. Or we need Tony back. Tony done disappeared. I mean, there would be things I would take on, Sean, but just to take on, like, you know, a stupid drink that I don't, you know, like, I wouldn't do any of that kind of crap. But yeah. Is your name Karen? Hunter? I could see Hunter being a Karen. Nah, I don't mean that, Hunter. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Promise. Hunter's gonna get mad at me. Oh, man. Docked has a demo out, does it? Interesting. Docked. Is that going to be like the dock worker part of Ships at Sea? A seafarer? Or ship sim, I should say. I might have to look at that, yeah. We'll see. Does that game have single player? Ooh. Why do you get a grain cart first, Mickey? This isn't fair. I'm full. Oh, is that guy full?
So you can have the next one. That looks like it was probably going to come to me too.
Gosh. Department store. Look at Hunters at a department store, huh? So our combines, they have the call to thing turned on in auto drive, which is good sometimes, but it's also not good sometimes. And in this case, I feel like it's not good, but that's all right. Come on, buddy. You can do it. I promise. Again, we need more grain carts. It's quite a haul, honestly. That's the other problem. Just the way this map is laid out, and trying not to have things run two ways on the same, it's a whole thing. But it's all right. All right, come on, buddy. Wait, was that grain cart? That grain cart wasn't even empty when it came back, was it? It's kind of weird.
The one that just came to me?
Yeah.
No, he was not empty.
Ah, it's awkward. He must have been close to the edge and then ran around the loop. Yeah, Sean, it's yeah, that one. Saber? No, not Saber, the other guys. Astragon? That's the one. Saber is, yeah, the roadcraft, yeah, that whole stuff, yeah. One of these days I should get back into roadcraft. There was another big update for that today, actually. I don't know what it was, but I know I downloaded an update for that. One of these days I should play it again. See how much better it is since they turned the rain down. Since that was my like number one complaint with that game. It rained way too much. That's okay. Alright, so now that dude's running. Those two are okay. 2 carts are on their way back. And we have 1 cart here with us that's staying. 1 little grain cart. Let's go. We've got this. Or something. That's first DLC and bug fixes. Oh, I got you. Plugger, what's going on? How are you? What's poppin'? Interesting. Chris, what's going on? Today's been okay, yeah. Today's been all right. Tonight's been good. This afternoon and stuff I was really tired from yesterday. We'll put it that way. I also got up yesterday at 6:45. I don't ever get up that early. So there's that. 6:45, chat. I was gonna get up at 7, and Pops was making so much noise in the kitchen at 6:45. I was like, I'm up. I might as well go help him. So yeah, we had to. We cheated this year on the mac and cheese, and we totally bought like 2 pans of that Stouffer's mac and cheese. And so we wanted to like bake it and then throw it in a crock pot. So. Well, Chris, just remember, everybody has a different schedule. I'm more of a night owl. So, you know, everybody's different. Just keep that in mind. 8 hours before I usually get Plow Hunter. It's not 8 hours before I normally get up. Oh, God. 8 hours, huh? No, it's a few though, that's for sure. Not 8, but it's definitely a few. The worst part was though, I don't think I fell asleep until probably like 3:30 the night before. So that's part of the issue why, you know, it's getting up early is hard to do too, you know? Just saying. That's all right. Because I don't know about y'all, but when, you know, because I don't get up super early that often because I tend to stay up a lot later and more of a night owl type. But when I do have to get up for, you know, the pumpkin party or, you know, an auction or whatever we have going on that I have to get up early for, I can never sleep the night before. I'm always like, I'm going to not hear my alarm. I'm not going to wake up in time. I'm going to be late. And I have a hard time sleeping before I have to get up for anything like early. Like it's not good. So it makes things a lot more difficult, honestly. So yeah, even if like I'm tired the night before and like I want to go to bed at a good time, I can just not fall asleep for hours. So even if I put my phone down, there's no TV on, you know, staring at the ceiling, you know, can't sleep. So it's just an unfortunate thing that happens to me a lot, to be honest. Which is why I typically, like, you know, say yesterday I only got a couple hours of sleep because I couldn't fall asleep. Or before we went to that auction a while back, I think I only got 2 hours of sleep all night. Because I kept thinking, man, I'm going to be late. I don't want to be late. I don't want to make people wait. So, yeah. I got you, Big Mart. Yeah. I got you. Yeah, it kind of sucks. I'm not going to lie. Right. That's not good. You had to get up at 4:30. Don't know how you did when you went to bed at 2. Oh, dang. That's not enough sleep. That is not enough. All right, so I'm going to take the 2 rows of shame over here. You know what? I'm not even going to put my auger out. I don't think I'm going to need a grain cart on this pass. 2 whole rows of shame here. I think we're good. I think we're good. I will say though, Chad, we were talking about that battery thing that I got the other day. We were talking about it on Saturday. I plugged in all of our crock pots to it. So like most of the way to the farm, the crock pots were plugged in. Best idea ever. Just saying. Best idea ever. Nobody counted wrong, Hunter. It's the way it is, man. You struggle getting up at 8 when you go to bed at 12. Oh, dang. Wow. Plus with Imsan, the word, I can't say it. Little devil, I got you. Yeah, it's terrible though. Yeah, I can't say it. I don't know why. Tongue tied. I was too tired, probably. Yeah, no, it's terrible. I don't know what you call it, but it's terrible. That much I do know. Absolutely terrible. Yeah. Absolutely terrible. You want to buy a geo tracker and you don't know why? My sister used to whip a geo tracker for a little bit, Hunter. Yeah, insomnia. Maybe we add that to the words of or list of words I can't say, huh? Wow. I was today years old. Normally I can say it. I don't know why I can't. I'm too tired tonight. We're gonna go with that, okay? I got corn on the brain, you know? Lots of corn. My sister whipped a geo tracker for a while, Hunter. And then one time, one of my brothers was like changing the oil on it for her. And he was like, oh, the air conditioning's kind of weak. Let me just go buy one of those like things from Walmart where you charge up your AC system. And he did it. And it ran for like 2 miles down the road. And then it blew up the AC compressor. And she never had AC in again because, you know, it was expensive to fix. And so it never got fixed. But yeah, it was kind of funny. It was the coldest 2 miles ever, though. Let me tell you. Actually, we were at the farm when we were working on it. We drove a mile out the lane and a mile down the pavement, and the AC stopped working. Never worked again. It was kind of funny in like a really kind of messed up way, though, you know. But that's okay. It was definitely something. Try to see if we can get a grain cart coming this way. But yeah. I don't know, Fire Shadow. This would have been like a long time ago. Like in the year 2000 or something. I don't know. Long time ago. So I don't know what it was. I don't know if he just like overcharged it. I don't know. I wasn't in charge. I was there, but I was not the one that did it. So I was just kind of the innocent bystander, you know? I didn't get yelled at. Other brother definitely did. But I was just there, so it wasn't my fault. Put it that way. That was a sweet geo tracker though. She had that thing for a while. It's pretty cool. Definitely pretty cool. That was the whip we were in when we were playing the Arch game, when it got a little aggressive, and I cussed a lot, but other than that, it's fine. Tony did have all the food. Yeah, Tony came here, Sean, got all the crock pots, and then we convoyed to the farm. I don't strike you as the innocent type. I'm an angel. My hat is holding down my halo right now, okay? A Zamboni? What do you need a Zamboni for, Hunter? That would be pretty sick. I don't know why. Dude, when it gets cold enough, can I just like make my street a sheet of ice?
Yahoo!
What is it?
Jacob 2348 cheered Dex 100. Lies all lies.
Lies all. I am innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. Thank you, sir. Jacob, thanks for the bits. Oh, see, I'm the youngest one in the family, so like I literally told a guy yesterday because we were talking about like his family, our family. We've known each other for a long time. We were talking, and I was like, yeah, I'm the youngest of 7, so I pretty much could get away with murder growing up. And he's like, yeah. Actually, he was talking about his kids. He's like, yeah, the youngest can pretty much get away with anything. I was like, yeah, that's me. How's it going? Yeah, it was funny. Drive it to the ice rink and do Zamboni things. Well, what else would you do when you have a Zamboni besides Zamboni things? Obviously. Can we put a tow behind box plate on there and grade my lane with it, Hunter? Like, just thoughts, you know? Turn it into a road grader. Big Mart, youngest of 3, you agree? Yeah. I was more so raised by my siblings, I feel like, than parents. You know? Yeah. When we get the freezing rain, we can charge people. Let's go. It would be awesome, Hunter, actually. How much is it? We'll go halfsies, Hunter. You can have it in the summer, and I'll get it in the winter. All right? I'm telling you, I want to make it into a road grader. I really do. You could put a 3-point hitch box plate on the back of this sucker with a little welding and, you know, redneck ingenuity. You could do anything. What just had an issue on auto drive? What was that? Is that the propane truck? No. Maybe somebody needs to go repair or get fuel or something. It's all good. Seems like a fair deal. I almost went halfsies one time with somebody on a snowmobile. I live in Missouri. We don't get that kind of snow, but like once every 10 years, at least where I live. But we almost bought a snowmobile. It was Casey's brother and I. We were very serious about buying it off Marketplace. That would have been the biggest waste of money. I'm so glad we didn't do it. But we were going to go halfsies. We were going to store it at the farm. Pops didn't know it at the time, but we were going to do it. But that's okay. Just saying. What was the plan? We were going to buy it and fix it up and keep it at my farm and wait till it snowed. And then we were going to, like, you know, go shred it. I don't know. I don't think we had much of a plan, you know? Doesn't everyone need a snowmobile? I mean, not really where I live. Last year we had that one big snowstorm. We had like, what, 10, 12 inches of snow or something? 7 inches, whatever it was. But other than that, we don't really get, a ton of snow here, so. That would be kind of cool, actually, Hunter, yeah. There's a gang of those dudes. They ride their little scooters down by the farm sometimes. There's like 20 or 30 of them that ride all together. It's actually kind of cool to see it. Yep. Was this when I was like 13? I was definitely a teenager, yes. I don't remember how old I was, but yes. It might have been off like Craigslist. It was probably before Marketplace was a thing. To be honest. Yeah. Yeah. My buddy Casey, his brother, he was kind of like the idea man. And he always wanted me to get involved in his stupid ideas. Buying a snowmobile was one of his stupid ideas. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just leave it at that. Lots of dumb ideas over the years. Thankfully, none of them really ever happened, so it's okay. Just saying. And I can't believe I don't strike y'all as the innocent type. I'm innocent. Very innocent. For the most part. Gosh, chat. Making me out to be like some kind of criminal or something over here, you know? Not, trust me. I'm too boring for that. Just throwing it out there. Way too boring. But that's okay. But I can make a mean buffalo chicken dip, so y'all look out. It was a huge pot too. It was a massive recipe of buffalo chicken dip. Way big, way more than I wanted to make, but that's okay. He took us to the beach in Florida. That does sound like fun for like 5 minutes, yeah. Snowmobile ripping down the freeway. Honestly, that might be the best way to get around because the highways in the St. Louis area turn to just absolute nightmares in any kind of snowstorm. So a snowmobile might be the way. Squarely Dan, what's going on? How are you?
Hi, John. Hi,
poppin'?
Mickey. Hi, everybody else.
Say hi to Tony, but he's not here. So
Tony's never here.
he was here earlier. I think he blew out his meniscus yesterday. So a Hummer limo, Hunter. I think you need that to like roll up to your combine with. You know. Yeah. Hunter, they're not Hunter. Fire Shadow, there's so many questions there, but I'm not going to ask any of them. Yeah. Your highway shut down in Canada and you get a few feet, yeah. Dan, what were you up to on the map yesterday? I think you were in here last night, right? Maybe? I don't know.
Sorry, I was talking to Farm Ferry Actual.
Ah, you're good, you're good.
I did finished up plowing. I moved some grass or hay and silage. That was the reason for the little bit of fast time.
There was still plowing to do.
Yeah, it was the 2 fields closest to the homestead.
Oh, well, there's more fields now. So
Yeah, I finished up 13 right there on the corner.
yeah.
And then the 2 by the milk, and then I fast timed a little bit just so I could get all of the silage out of the timber sage.
Okay. Because yeah, I joined and I'm like, God, it is dark in here.
Yeah, it was like 16 or 1600.
I took care of it though. I farmed in the dark so we could farm in the daylight tonight.
Yeah. I mean, you probably could have just gone to the daylight and it would still been good.
Gone to the go. I don't want to go to the light, not yet. You know, a couple more years.
Well, let's see if Mickey broke it.
Oh, actually, yeah, Mickey was the last one, and Tony joined first, I think, right?
I was just blaming Mickey because Mickey hasn't been in a while.
Tony was the last one that joined. Mickey joined first. Oh snap!
Well, while I wait for it to 100% me forever, I'm gonna eat my chocolate chip banana muffin
Okay, brag about it.
that I made at like 10 o'clock last night.
Nice.
Dan, it's not nice to blame me just because I haven't been around for so long.
I mean, I see you around, but you haven't been in farm sim in a while.
He's been traveling the world. His arms are tired,
yeah?
you know?
Not my fault that hotel internet sucks everywhere I go.
You just need a backpack with a Starlink satellite attached.
Price has got to come down a little bit more for that to happen.
Right. Elon
Mickey,
to
tell me
sponsor that.
about it. When I moved back in April of 22
Yeah.
from Texas to Kansas, and I was in the hotel for like
Oh, yeah, I remember
12,
that. Yeah.
12
That was-
days,
Yep.
I tried playing.
Yep.
I played a lot of single player and just watched your stream.
I remember those days. Yeah. That was fun or something.
I
When
remember
we
when
switch back to Judith Plains, I downloaded the mod pack when I was in Anchorage, and it took, I think, 6.5 hours to download a gig.
Oh my goodness.
That's bad. That's real bad. Wow. Steam Deck? What about a Steam Deck? No, the problem is for Mickey, the problem is internet, not like the computers. He's got a laptop that can play, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the internet itself.
The laptop can't play Seafarer though, unfortunately.
Even
tried.
after you waited 45 hours for it to download?
Yeah. Yes. It doesn't load anything. It just crashes.
That game runs hard. Yeah, that game could use a little bit of optimization, but
I don't think it's the game or any part of it. I think it's just Unreal 5, and that computer is a little old.
Could be.
Because that computer now is, I think, 6 or 7 years old.
That'll do it. Yeah, you still need internet though. I've got a Steam Deck actually. I don't really use it, but I have it.
The other problem with the Steam Deck is I still won't be able to play on the server.
Yeah, you don't. You have to have internet.
Because it's scripted mods. Can't do scripted mods on it.
Actually, there is a way to put mods on there.
I know you can run it through Linux.
There's a way to go
But-
into like the Linux side and find your mod folder.
Linux is gross.
Yeah. Tom, Big T Tom has one, and back in 22, he was like, because right after he got it, 22 is still out, and he's like, let me see if it's possible. He got GPS to work on there, like the old guidance steering, and like he was farming with it. Like I think I'm pretty sure, yeah, he joined the server too. So there is a way to do it, but yeah,
Like the old
still-
Leonard GPS.
yeah.
I almost went into the river.
But either way, yeah, you still have to have internet. That's the problem. And when Mickey's in places with basically no internet, it's still kind of impossible.
You gotta hunt and gather for your sustenance up there in Alaska.
Well,
You
Alaska's
were
probably
you
the better.
traveling or working?
You got better internet
Alaska-
in Alaska, right?
Alaska was the better of the places that I was at last week.
Were you traveling or working?
Yes.
Yes.
Got it.
For work.
So okay, so for context, I'm a ride-on mechanic on Boeing 747s.
Okay.
So I
That's
get on
so
the
cool.
plane, I go with wherever it goes to, work on it when it's in the ground, or on the ground, and hope that nothing is majorly wrong so I can go back to sleep.
That's way cool.
I'm gonna say
Yes.
you like crawl through the wings and work on the engines, fine tuning while they're in flight.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, definitely.
So last
Go into
last
the computer bay and
yeah,
pull
there you
something
go.
out that looks
Flip
important.
some breakers or make the pilots freak out. So last time you were working, because you work, what is it, 20 on, 10 off? Something like that, days, right?
Yeah, so I'm home until the 27th, and then
Yeah.
I go back
So,
out.
so last time you worked, how many cities did, or what's, you were all over the world. You were in Alaska and you were everywhere, right? You were all over the place.
Don't ask me how many days I spent where, because I have no idea.
They were all a blur.
But Anchorage, JFK, Geneva, which is in Switzerland.
Yeah.
Where are these unloading at?
Down yonder.
Then I went to Hong Kong. From Hong Kong, went to Sri Lanka, which I don't recommend. Because I was stuck there for, I think, 5 days.
Yeah, you were there for a while, yeah.
And that's where the internet was the worst.
Yeah. That's where you downloaded Seafarer.
No, yeah. And then from there, went to Australia.
It's a lot of traveling.
Australia
That
to
was far,
Honolulu,
so-
and then I got off in Portland.
Yeah, and then back home after that, right?
Yeah.
That's a lot. How much? What, Dan?
No, I was like, why is this guy firing himself? He needs
Yeah.
fuel.
Who dat?
The green truck.